Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Civil Canadians. I'm Scotty and I'm with good old King Kansas. How you doing?
I'm feeling great, Scotty. Not too hot, not too cold outside. Just perfect, man.
Yeah, just
loved it.
It's raining, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Rain's better than snow. Hey, Scotty?
That's true. Alright, so we got information and stuff for you guys today. So we have one problem maybe the King wants to address.
Guys, you can hold the press. Everybody can relax. Don't worry, you didn't get killed. Who am I talking about, Scotty? Do you know who I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay. My buddy, the man, the best person on the planet, in my opinion. Best actor. I don't care what anybody says.
No.
He can believe whatever he wants to believe, but as an actor, you cannot deny it, Scotty. We even had an episode dedicated to this man. Who am I talking about, Scotty? Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Tell the world what
Yes,
happened.
I will tell you guys. The King's heartbeat almost stopped. Scotty almost died on the spot. I'm like, oh no, they're not going to show me footage that Tom Cruise got paralyzed or something. Anyways, apparently, guys, he was filming some stunt for the MI6, I think, Scotty, right? And he was leaping from one building to another, and he kind of like whacked himself on the side there, and he pulled himself up, and he was kind of like limping like a limp dog there, and he's taking a couple, and then he kind of like collapsed or something like that. I'm like, first of all, good for you, Tom, because he wants to make it as real as possible. That's why he still says he does this, Scotty. He wants to make it look. He doesn't want no stunt doubles to do his dirty work or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
But 55-year-old guy, Scotty, do you think, when is it, I guess, the right time for an actor to kind of stop doing his stunts, or should they not do it and just kind of let stunt doubles perform those tasks, Scotty?
It depends on what the actor wants. If they think they can go as long as they can, go for it.
You think so? Because, Scotty, with Tom Cruise being hurt now, he's going to be out for maybe a month, 2 months, who knows until he heals, or how bad his extent he might have a broken ankle. The King doesn't even know. But that man, if anybody can be back quick, it's him. Now they're going to be halting production on MI6 and possibly Top Gun, the sequel to that. And those guys are like relying on their star guy to be there. But now that he got hurt, now it kind of screws up the whole thing. So, love that he does all the stunts. You know me, I love that, but production-wise, right? It affects not only him, but everybody else. But at the same time, Scotty, with a star like that, you're going to tell him, no, Tom, you can't do this.
Yeah.
Right? But anyway, Scotty, enough with Tom Cruise. Speaking of stunt doubles and stuff, Scotty, this leads us to our next topic,
So, unfortunately, in Vancouver, there was a stunt person that did die in a motorcycle crash in Deadpool 2. Mr. J-Ro messaged me. I was in the car with my family. He messaged me, oh, someone died in Deadpool. I was like, oh, great. Ryan Reynolds died. Wow. But
Scotty, it was like flatline there.
My heart sank. Like, are you serious? Someone died. I hope it wasn't
the main actors, like Josh Brolin or whatever.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't
Reynolds.
I hope it wasn't any of those big guys.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it was a stunt person that died. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, how did they die? He didn't know. But later we found out it was a bike accident, right? I think they crashed into a wall or something.
Sad, guys. It's very sad,
And it was a female stunt man.
Was it like her first time? Was she experienced, Scotty?
I'm assuming she was experienced in motorcycling, but unfortunately this was her first movie gig, and she bit
really
the dust.
wiped out. Wow, that's too bad to hear, Scotty. But you know what, guys?
And prior to this, there hasn't been a death on set in over 15 years.
Yeah, death. There was one, I think, Scotty, a couple weeks back or months back with The Walking Dead, right? They fell and hit their head and they passed away from their injury. But you're right. Those guys are trained to do stunts like that. That's why the actors don't do them. Tom?
Yeah.
You're 55, buddy. But I'm on your side. But, it's tough. But you know what the problem, though, Scotty, is? We want more in movies, right? So they're going to do these crazy stunts because we can't settle for this. We want it at a higher level, and it's a greater risk, right, Scott?
Yeah, and that's the problem. The audience is demanding too much.
It's too bad, and people are crying, oh, why didn't they hold productions for a month and whatnot? And guys, honestly, it's a tragic thing, and it's not like it's for the family. Like, I don't know what by halting production, it's sad to say the show must go on, as they say, but it's not going to benefit the family. If it was going to benefit the family, Scotty, to hold productions and all that for their grieving process and stuff,
Well, I'm pretty sure Fox.
Oh, they probably did something.
Probably Fox is gonna do something to help the
Oh,
family.
for sure,
out.
definitely.
Maybe help with the funeral cost or something.
Yeah, I don't know. And, it's a tough loss, but that's what they're hired for, right, Scotty?
Let's just say if Fox doesn't do anything, Ryan Reynolds will do something.
Oh, definitely.
He's a humbled man. He cares.
Canadian boy, Scotty.
So
No,
he'll do something. If Fox doesn't do anything,
Yeah.
he'll probably do
And
something.
you know what? They'll be respectful, too, towards what happened. It's tragedy. They are stuntmen for a reason. It's dangerous.
Realistically, you cannot really put anything on Twitter saying, "Oh yeah, we feel bad" or blah blah whatever he wrote.
Yes, there's so much legality and all this other craziness attached to something such as this, like a big production, right, Scotty?
I just wonder if Fox is gonna get a lawsuit now.
I don't think so, because if they handle themselves, like you said, respectfully towards the family that they feel like they've been taken care of, I think they're going to be good. But it's unfortunate stuff like this does happen in movies and in ordinary life, right, Scotty?
Exactly.
You can't help it, right?
Stuff happens.
It's sad, but hopefully the family is good and our wishes are with them. And
our deepest condolences to you guys.
So
sorry.
Okay, guys. Sorry we didn't want you to kill the mood here in a sense, but
no
Scotty,
one killed the mood.
Let's boost these guys' mood up now with our next story. You know what I'm talking about, Scotty?
Yeah, so yesterday, Marvel released their international trailer for Thor Ragnarok.
Yes, they did.
I did a reaction for it.
You did a good one, Scotty. I'm impressed with you watching it. So did you like it overall? I seen a couple of parts of your reaction. You were a little excited there. Just to see that little extra.
Just the beginning when I saw Doctor Strange.
That's all you didn't care about the part Thor fighting Hela a little bit there? It was kind of neat to see how strong she actually was?
Yeah, it was just extended scenes from the Comic-Con
Was
trailer,
it?
right?
Okay.
So that's why I kind of really
didn't
wasn't
see that,
into it.
so...
I wasn't really into it because I already saw it, right?
Okay.
Just the Doctor Strange things I didn't
That
expect.
that was kind of cool. Like they released it. Hey, he is in this movie, and
Yeah, hey,
possibly
if you
the
watch,
beginning, right?
like I said in the trailer, if you watch the Doctor Strange Blu-ray features,
It shows you there, right?
it shows you them filming that scene you saw in the trailer.
Okay, so this was like the final version of it.
Yeah,
right?
you just didn't see you didn't hear the dialogue, right?
Cool.
So yeah, it was an okay trailer. Just Doctor Strange stood
Nothing
out.
new, pretty much, is what you're saying.
Doctor Strange is the new thing that was in that trailer. That's it. I don't know what else to say.
No, it was good. I liked it overall. Like you said, it's just little extended scenes here and there of the scenes that we've already seen in the previous trailer.
I don't think they're gonna release another trailer. It's just gonna be TV spots.
You know what? If they do, that's fine. And I don't want like a million TV spots like you showed for Homecoming. They showed every single little stupid thing. I hope they cut back on that and just show us.
It wasn't Spider-Man. It was Transformers.
Oh, that too.
They showed everything. Transformers.
Sorry, Scotty. See, that's how bad I wanted to forget that last Transformers.
They were getting too excited.
Yeah, just don't show us that. And, like you ruined the movie. Just leave some excitement. We seen what we saw with those two trailers. Good enough, right, Scotty?
That's it.
That's all we need. We know who's in it. We know what's gonna happen roughly. Leave the rest be a mystery, right?
That's it. Next.
Okay, Scotty. Now this is a fun part because everybody's crying apparently the last few days that Mr. Casey Affleck might have spilled the beans on his brother's Ben Affleck as the Batman. Maybe he's going to be done. So, Scotty, did you see this little interview, or did you watch any of the footage, or what people are crying about? Do you think there's a truth to it? Because he kind of backtracked on what he said, and he's like, kind of thing?
Listen, anything you say, there's always truth to it.
You know what? And like I said, we heard the rumors before the Justice League panel at Comic-Con that, something was up. But like I tell everybody else, and we got a little hate there with all these other little Justice League topics, Scotty.
Yeah.
Come on, you really think that Ben Affleck is going to come out at Comic-Con and say before the JLA Justice League press conference that, hey, I'm not going to be Batman, by the way. Too bad. No. This is going to be a right place and right time if it is true. Because honest to God, I think there's some truth to it, because I told you, I don't think he's going to be, unless because of the new script and the movie and the direction. Maybe that's why he's not going to be in the new ones. Not because he doesn't want to be. It's because that's the direction they're going to. Right, Scott? Do you think Affleck wants out? Or does he, or just
does.
based on what's going on?
He wants out. You can tell he doesn't want to be
You don't think he does? Well, we're going to find out how his performance is in Justice League. I think he's going to perform good, right?
He did fine in BVS, so I don't know what the problem is.
Like I said, I don't think he's my favorite Batman. I think he did a good job.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite.
I like him as Bruce Wayne. He has that look like from the comics.
If we were supposed to rank them, I would say Ben Affleck is my favorite. Then I'll do Christian Bale.
Okay.
And then I'll do Michael Keaton.
See, for me, like I said, the way I base mine is like Bruce Wayne. It's Ben Affleck. My Batman was Christian Bale, but even though his portrayal of Bruce Wayne was a much younger, so my best all-around Batman is Christian Bale. So that's where we differ a little bit there. You know, one movie, Ben Affleck Batman, is not going to totally sell me because don't forget, Christian Bale did 3,
he
right?
did 3,
Michael Keaton did 2, which that would be my second pick, and then Ben Affleck, just based on that. But again, the more I see of Affleck, the more I might grow to like him more than Bale, right?
Yes.
So that was the whole thing. So who knows, guys? Until we hear it from the mouth of Ben Affleck, Warner Brothers, or DC themselves to say, hey, he's gone, he's gone. Until then, I don't buy into everything I hear or see or whatever, because you know what? He's not going to be telling all this. You know, they're brothers, but they're not going to be revealing everything to him. You know, Scotty?
Yeah.
Okay, Scotty. Now this comes to our last story. This is going to be a short and sweet episode, I guess, of the Civil Canadians, which is kind of rare for us. You know, rambling on and all that. It wasn't a big news story week, anyways, right? Pretty much. So, Scotty, take it away. You heard this. I haven't heard it. This was like as we started to film.
So Joss Whedon apparently is going to be changing the ending of Justice League to how he did with the Avengers.
Wow.
So you artificial fans out there, you better keep your mouth shut because we were right.
Guys, Scott, I explained to you. If you guys read the comment sections, I responded to almost every single person, which I shouldn't have done because you know what? You guys are going to say and believe what you believe, and I'm going to say whatever. With us, you guys have to understand, we know a little bit behind the scenes stuff, but we can't reveal sources and all that. They're legit sources that we know.
Yeah.
We're not going to be just making stories or being, like they call us, bandwagon jumpers to follow whatever the media says and we're going to go with it.
Yeah, watch some bloggers.
Yeah, come on. We're not like, I'll tell you right now, the king does not have enough time to watch every single stooge, or critic out there.
No, that's it.
You know? And like I said, we call you artificial fans because you guys are either DC or Marvel. We're comic book fans.
Yeah, we both.
Love it across the board. From Image, Marvel, DC. I can keep on going.
Yeah, we like everything.
So whatever is good, if it's good, it's good. And like I said, and Scotty, like I always tell these guys, yes, it was a Zack Snyder film, but we never know how, if any of the original finished thing is going to be finished. It could be totally different. Could be scenes, could be a mixture of both.
Yeah, exactly.
And what I say is, I would have been right on cloud 9 if I heard at the beginning it was going to be Zack Snyder working with Joss Whedon on this film. It's a win-win situation. You know, Scotty, what do you think? Do you think it's a win-win situation?
Yeah, because Zack Snyder filmed 99% of the movie. Joss is just doing the reshoots.
Exactly.
Rewriting a few things that need to be fixed.
Yep.
So Joss Whedon is going to do what he did with the Avengers. Make it watchable.
And I think, Scotty, it's some sources I read, I guess Zack Snyder's version or the movie was unwatchable.
Was unwatchable,
supposedly. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it was filmed, but it was not put together maybe the way he wanted. And don't get me wrong, we're not saying that Zack Snyder is going to have no part of this Justice League because
it's still his film.
It's his movie. We're going to see who's going to get credit because that's going to be a whole story.
Joss is going to get a co-direct.
Is he? You think they're going to put 2? Because I don't know how it works now. One gets directed, but what I would do...
So it's going to be directed by Zack Snyder, co-directed by Joss Whedon.
See, I'm thinking, Scotty, to solve this mystery, is it's going to be directed by Joss Whedon, produced, or maybe the other way, produced by Joss Whedon, directed by...
No, Joss.
You don't think so?
Joss is going to get a co-direct.
They're going to split it? Because I know that some sort of law thing, they can only have one person listed.
No, they can't. They can have both.
No, they're not allowed to.
No?
Not anymore. There's something that it was floating around. There's a thing that only one person can get credited. That's why everybody's crying on YouTube land and the rest of the world that Zack should be credited on the film, or it should be this person, and ha ha ha.
So, it is Zack's movie, so just give it to him then. What's the problem?
You know what? To me, if it doesn't matter to them who are actually on the film, I personally don't care. Either or, as long as we get a good movie.
As long as the end product is what we want, it's fine.
And trust me, guys, you start off with one thing, it'll end up changing into several other different things. Okay. And unless we're there physically,
what Josh is gonna do is at the end, because apparently Darkseid was gonna be at the end, like a full scene.
Okay.
He's probably just gonna make him a post-credit, like how he did Thanos.
Just to kind of implement that same kind of system.
He's probably like, Warner Brothers, you're rushing too fast with Darkseid. make them a post-credit, build them up to
Anticipation.
So do another Justice League movie, do your spin-offs, whatever.
Yeah.
Third one, like what they're doing the Avengers.
He'll actually show up and wreak havoc kind of thing, which makes sense to me. It's following the same successful formula as Marvel does, you know. Not to say that DC doesn't have its own brains to do whatever, and they're not capable with their directors and
don't
stuff.
get me wrong, we like both films, both franchises, right? Yes, some DC movies do work dark.
Yes.
Some don't. Mm-hmm. Right? Man of Steel, it was mixed. I enjoyed that movie. Batman v Superman, I didn't like the theatrical cut, but I like the Ultimate Edition.
See, Scotty, and that's what it is too. I think that's the direction that DC, because overall DC Comics seem to be a little bit on the darker side. Marvel's a little bit upbeat, light, whatever. And I guess they tried that with the first couple of movies, and they weren't successful. Fans weren't going to see, because it's all about money, guys. I don't care what you guys believe in. It's this way, it's that way.
Yeah.
It's all about money. If they see people not going and they're enjoying more Marvel films because they're goofy or whatever you want to call them, and they're upbeat and like whatever you guys want to say they are, people seem to be going to see those movies more than theirs. And don't forget, DC's only been in what, Scotty? This is their third or fourth movie now.
Justice League is going to be their
fourth, right? So they're still new at it. So they're learning as they go, which they're learning pretty quickly. Because Wonder Woman, that's the King's pick over Logan.
Yeah.
So you guys can stop with we're only DC or pro Marvel, pro any good movie. Right, Scotty?
Exactly.
So anyways, guys, that's enough with this whole Justice League, Zack Snyder, BS, people crying about who should get credit, who shouldn't. We're lucky to have both working on the film.
That's it.
We know what Zack brings, and we know what Josh brings, because we've seen their previous track records with 300, and we can name a whole other list of movies that they were participated in writing and all that. They're both creative. They're both amazing. In our opinion, we wish both of them would be credited, but we'll see. At the end is the end, and no one's good, and no one's right.
We got a couple more months. We got 3 months?
Yeah, so a lot of time, guys. A lot of time.
We'll see. All right, guys. If you guys like this episode of The Civil Canadians, hit a like, share, subscribe. Do check out our other videos that we have on our channel. Check out this guy's channel over here. Theater 31
and Cinema Snail King 31, guys.
Yes.
There's two different. And Scotty's?
And my channel for gaming. I haven't posted in a while because there's no game worth playing right now.
Don't worry. In the fall, Scotty will be playing a lot of video games, because up here in Canada, we're Eskimos. We hide in our igloos and play video games, I guess.
Yes.
So that's what you'll be doing, right, Scotty?
That's right. For the winter months, I'll be in my igloo playing my...
And then waiting until Thor shows up in the theater with Justice League so we can get out of our igloos, right?
Yes.
Okay,
All right,
guys.
See you soon. Be good.
Be good.